and welcome to my channel. So good morning. It is Tuesday. It is actually already 10 a.m. and it is the 4th of July, so I'm wearing my red, white, and blue because I'm a proud American. Alright, so I'm going to make some biscuits and sausage gravy with some eggs this morning. As you all know now, I've been making breakfast here at my home rather than going out and getting something. But I might return to that a little bit because we are going to be heading out to do some workouts. So maybe I will do some picking up of some breakfast somewhere, or lunch even, or maybe even dinner. So you might get some of that outside of my house. So today, like I said, I'm going to make biscuits and sausage gravy. I haven't made a gravy in a while, so I hope it comes out okay. Otherwise, we're just having biscuits, sausage, and some eggs. But I'm going to be using these Grand's biscuits. They're already prepared. I just have to bake them. My oven is at 375 already heated, and I'm using this honey butter flavored ones. I wanted the buttermilk, but somehow they were out, so we're going to try these. Now my husband doesn't care for the gravy, so he's just going to have the biscuits, so he'll like the biscuit. And he likes honey, so that'll be good. Well, he's home for the weekend. For the weekend and plus 2 days of this holiday. Okay, let's just separate them. I'm just putting them on some parchment paper here. I'm not even bothering to spray anything because, you know, I have it on parchment paper ready to go in the oven for about 11 to 15 minutes. I put my timer at 13. Alright, so now I want to make some sausage because I'm going to make some sausage gravy, but I also want plenty of sausage on the side. So I've got this pork sausage. It's a Whataburger. What? So I'm going to try this out, you guys. Well, let's see. Let's get this open. You know what? I don't like to use meat on here. So I'm going to line it with one of my Dollar Tree little plastic cutting things here. Cutting boards. I don't know why I can't open things lately. That's okay. We're just going to squeeze it out anyway. Now I'm going to make little crumbles. So I need to crumble this up. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. And of course, you will be seeing this. Well, no, maybe I'll load it up for today, for Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm going to crumble this up. And what I wanted to say is I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July because you're probably watching this after the, either the day's gone by or it's already the next day. Either way, I hope you had a wonderful day. There we go. I'm thinking about you right now and hoping you're having a wonderful day right now. If you have to work, well, you know what? It's okay. At least you have, somewhere to go for work. Get your stuff that you need. You have that, I don't know what to call it now. You have that ability, I guess. Okay, just crumbling it up. I could have just been crumbling it up in the pan, but I'm going to do it right here in front of you. How many of y'all like biscuits and sausage gravy? I love them. I do know that Whataburgers does make a biscuits and sausage gravy, and I believe I've had it. It must have been good because if it was bad, I would definitely remember. But it was probably not like, oh my God, so delicious, because I don't remember that either. So it's obviously something very neutral in my brain. Okay, so I'm going to cook this up in a little pan. I have a little pan here. Let me get this on. Now, normally I like to have a hot pan, so I don't know why I put that pan over here. So I was going to throw the sausage in there, but it's not hot yet, so let's put it back on there. I'm not thinking very straight, you guys. I did a little bit of a wiping of the counters here with a little bit of Clorox, and I think it's still stinging my eyes, and maybe it's hurt my brain. Is this even recording? Why, yes it is. My eyes can't see very well. So everybody has to be quiet on Tuesday morning because I'm doing this. Except birds. They've been quiet, haven't they? Usually they're making a lot of noise when I'm doing my video. Okay, so this is what I did. In case you're wondering. What was she doing all that time? Okay, so this is going to go into my little pan. I feel the heat, but it's not quite hot. Like, does that even made any sense? I mean, if you're feeling heat, it's hot for that to be heat. Yeah. Just touch it real quick like that. But yeah, it's ready. Okay. Let's throw that in there. I wanted to hear a nice hard sizzle, but I didn't. Let me put that over here so I can wash it. Okay, so let that cook. I'm going to put the rest of this in a little baggie. Anything exciting happening to you guys? I hope you leave a little comment down at the bottom and let everyone know what you did for 4th of July. Did y'all have a cookout? Did you go somewhere? I'd love to know. We're just here at home doing nothing. No fun. So, I mentioned the workout. So yes, I signed up my mom at this senior center, and you have to be 60 or over to join. So I knew I wasn't going to be going with her. I just wanted to sign her up for something. They have crafts, although I found out that the crafts are not very often. Like a little class is not very often, but they do have a craft room where you can go in there and do your own thing there. And they have a little storage room where they have some items in there where you can go in there and grab some things and do your own thing. Or like, say you started something during a class and you didn't get to finish it, well, you can leave your item started there and then take it out and finish it is the way that I understood it. But yeah, so I'm considering volunteering to teach some classes, so maybe they could have something a little more often. But anyway, it's mainly for physical fitness in there. They have a line of different types of cycles or cycling, and I forgot the other one where you stand and you do the whole thing like that. Anyway, so they have all kinds of stuff like that. They have where you can do some weights or just some stretching, whatever you want to do. Then they have an area where it's a hallway, but it goes all the way around this one area where there's bathrooms, lockers, and then like a game area. Let me stir this around. I'm not bringing the camera around because, like I said, the lighting on it is just not great. I'm just not good at any of this stuff anymore. I can't fix things anymore like I used to. But if I bring the camera around where the stove is, for some reason, it gets even darker. Anything close up, it just gets even darker. So I'm just going to show you like that. And I'm going to lower the heat because I don't want it to burn. I'm going to have a slow cook. Oh, also, I'm going to make scrambled eggs. So I'm actually going to crack these here into a little bowl. And my shells. Yeah, so they have like, dance classes. Oh yeah, I was telling you the hallway. It actually goes around this one area and you can walk. The flooring is like a different color to make it look like, there's a track where you can, follow along the yellow brick road. And that, if you go around 14 times, is 1 mile. So I had in my head, okay, if I go around 7 times, that's half a mile. So I'm going to try and do that. And, I was thinking, well, I'll let my mom, walk at her pace, and then I'll just walk at, my pace. Because she already went around it. We went to orientation. She kind of just got bored of listening and she just started walking around. But I was there to listen to everything anyway. But anyway, you guys, like I said, it's for 60 years and older only. But there's an exception if you're a caregiver. Let me get this out of here. So if you're someone's caregiver, which means, do you cook for them? There's like, it could be any of these things really, or a combination of everything. Do you provide transportation back and forth to the doctor? Do you make sure the medicines are, you know, all those little things that you would do for someone. Gotta get, oh look, I already got some new jeans on. I don't know if you can tell. See, today I'm not wearing jammy pants. And I got them because, you know, I've gained weight, so I can't wear the ones that I bought when I lost weight. So I just have a couple that I can wear, and it's getting to the point where they're getting overused, and especially around the thigh area, you can tell they're getting worn out. So I went and got myself some extra little jeans, and I got them the size that those other jeans are, but they're loose, you guys. They're really loose. Not falling off loose, but you know when you wear denim, it tends to loosen up, and then you feel it kind of falling off a little bit. Well, I feel like I'm going to be doing this, you know, lifting them up. But yeah, so if you're a caregiver, you can qualify to join. It's free, completely free. It has nothing to do with any insurance. I know there's a background getting darker, but it's because it just got cloudy outside as well. Hope those clouds mean rain. How many eggs did I put in here? 6. Oh yeah, okay. I just saw that my little stack, and I was like, oh my god, how many did I crack? So there's 3 of us, 2 for each. So I'm just deciding that today I'm going to do a little scramble instead of doing over easy, and you know, because then I do them, you know, 1 or 2 at a time to make sure that they don't all get all busted and stuck together, because that can happen. So I tend to do them separately. I got 2 minutes for the oven, the timer. I'm going to add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. A little bit of milk would be good too. Buttermilk even. You want to give them that little flavor? Why not? So, and also, I'm thinking about, you know, they say that they want to make sure that you qualify for it. But I think what really got it, because what really got me in there was that I mentioned that I'd worked for years for Michael's, and I do know how to do a lot of crafts. I'm considering, like, if they take a volunteer to do a class. Because I spoke to somebody on the phone and told them that. And they immediately got me an appointment that same afternoon. And usually they tell everybody, well, come at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday to Thursday. Because when I got there, they were like, oh, well, we don't do an appointment. And I'm like, no, well, you told me to be here at 2 o'clock, and I'm here. And they're like, okay, well, let me find out. Sure enough, yep. Yeah, he came on. He said, yeah. I told her to come down and show her around. So then he goes, okay, well, now I'm going to have you talk to our caregiver, you know, I guess she's the manager of all of, you know, she takes care of all of that. She's in charge of that department. Because, you know, just, you know, so you can get your little interview. She didn't even interview me, guys. She just gave me the papers and said, oh, just fill it out. And she says, okay, let me just make sure I get everything on here correct. And this is your mom, and I got her papers. And yeah, okay, she said she's 16 older. She's in, and yeah, you are too. So you're going to be one of my caregivers. They have that because they want to make sure that. Oops, I'll turn that off. Let me get a kitchen top. All right, so there's the biscuits. 13 minutes. El perfecto. What can I say, right? I only do perfect things. Just kidding. Anyway, so I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, because she was like, okay, yeah, you're going to be a caregiver and all that automatically without even asking me anything extra or nothing about anything, you know, nothing. I was like, yeah, okay. So we're just going to have you come in on Thursday morning. So they do the thing where you walk around and They show you everything and explain everything, and they get you your little membership card and everything. I said, okay, we'll be back on Thursday. But that program for the caregivers is to make sure the caregivers are mentally, physically okay. You know, sometimes it can be very stressful when we're not taking care of ourselves because we're too busy taking care of the other person. So they're there just to help you out. They want you to go ahead and use their services so you can also get some exercise if you want. Nobody's going to be there telling you to do it. That's pretty neat about that. They do have like where someone will be doing the class, let's say a dance or an exercise, whatever it is, but they're not going to push you. But they want you to participate in some capacity, even if you have to be sitting down or you're in a wheelchair or something, but you want to be moving your arms or legs or something in some way. They want you to do that. Otherwise, you know, don't be in there. Let somebody that can or wants to be in there instead, because they have like a certain number of people that can be in there, or that they'll have, because I guess of the spacing, because of the way they're moving around and stuff. They don't want people, you know, someone hitting someone else. Especially because they're elderly people, somebody could trip, fall, possibly then trip somebody else and they fall, and then, you know, domino effect. That's what I'm thinking in my head. That's the reason why. So anyway, yeah, they want to make sure that you're okay, and if you want to talk to somebody, that's what they're there for. They'll talk to you what you need. So anyway, you can go in there and do the classes, or you can go there on your own. So as long as nobody's using anything, there's no class going on, you can use the bikes. As long as there's no like a system or group of people using them and together, then you can use it. And they give you like 30 minutes maximum to be on there. Move along so somebody else can use it. But they have several of them. It's not like, you know, just very like one or two. And there's a whole wall full of things to use. And of course they have the game room, they have pool tables, they have to be playing checkers or whatever little, they have like board games that you can pull out. They also have a little area where you can sit and do puzzles. It's really nice. And of course they have a little separate craft room. They have a computer room so if you want to learn how to use that. So anyway, I gotta go and get a schedule for this month. See what they're offering so we'll know ahead of time. And you can't sign up for anything ahead of time. It's first come, first serve on the day. That's the way they do it. Which is, you know, fair enough, because some people don't know how to use, you know, something to sign up for it, you know, like a computer, because everything's done. You sign in and you choose what you want to do. But it's on that day. And as soon as it fills up, that little activity grays out, and then you have to pick from the line it was. If there's nothing available, then just do your own thing. Go in there and do whatever. I'm going to turn this off now because sausage is done. And what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and cook the eggs. I can get them already cooked, and then I am going to make the gravy. So I'm going to be using some flour. I have that right here. Salt and pepper. A little bit of butter. And I'm going to use my heavy creamer for that. It's going to be really thick, but it'll be good. Okay, maybe a little bit of water in there. This is just my creamer for my coffee. So yeah, so it's going to be pretty neat, you guys. So we were there on Thursday, we did everything, we walked around and all the whole thing, and then we actually stayed for a little craft. They have room for one person, so I said, oh, my mom will do it. Can I sit there next to her and watch her do it? They said, sure. I ended up walking around helping everybody, and then I ended up doing my mom's project. Alright, so I've got my pan now hot here for my eggs, and I've added a little bit of oil in there. Just swirling it around. So anyway, you guys, so we went Thursday, and so this weekend went by. So Monday morning, so Sunday I was thinking, oh, we'll go tomorrow morning. I'll take my mom, we'll walk around, maybe use the bike a little bit, and then come home and I wanted to do a little craft. Just something for her and me. I wanted to do some little necklaces so that I could hang our little tags from, because you need those to sign in. And when you walk out, you don't have to do that. But when you walk in, you have to sign with a little tag so you can go in and do all your activities that you want to do. And instead of just putting them in a pocket, if we happen, I mean, we might not have any pockets to put them in, depending on what we're wearing. I want to have them so we just have it hanging off of here. So I thought maybe a little chain with little beads or something. Maybe something to also hold my mom's glasses. And then I thought I could also put my key fob on there for my car. So that way, or maybe a little elasticy type of a little bracelet would be good too to wear. I don't know, we'll see. But that's what I wanted to do. But anyway, I was feeling kind of like, on Monday morning, I didn't want to do anything. But I said, no, I got to do it. We had breakfast and everything. I told my mom, hey, you want to go walk after we have breakfast? And she said, yes. So she got dressed. I got dressed, and we went. We headed over there. And all the time heading over there, I was feeling like, I don't want to do anything. But as I was getting there, I was getting pumped up. And it's, lo and behold, my mom in her head was also getting pumped up to do everything. We get there and the place is closed because they're closed for the holiday. And the office next door said closed 4th of July, but the door over here for where we were going didn't say anything at all. Didn't even say, even if I thought, oh, they might be closed for the 4th of July. This was 3rd, the Monday. But I figured, oh, well, they decided to take the whole weekend. So at first I thought maybe they went to lunch, but no. So that was kind of sad. We didn't get to do that. But gotta get this quick because the milk in there, the heavy cream starts to brown in there or burn in there. So I'm just gonna take this off the heat, turn that off, and I wanted you to see the eggs. Look at that. They come out so fluffy that way. But you just cook a tiny little moment. I was talking and I forgot. So I did get some brown spots, but it's very little. Okay. We're going to cover this out that he'll finish overcooking them because that's probably what's going to happen. Okay, so also, I'm going to put the sausage on the side. The same pan. Move the eggs over, and I'll put the same. I can have some little crumbles in there, that's okay. Cover that up, but I want to take it off the heat. Okay, so I'll put this on here instead now. Put it on my smaller burner. I can turn that one off. Okay, so here I'm going to put the butter to melt, and I'll put a little bit of oil in there so the butter will melt. I really just need to make enough for myself and my mom because honey don't want this. Okay, so if you haven't made gravy before, it's really easy. You just have to hover over it. Vegetable oil would probably be better for this, so I'm just going to use olive oil. And I feel like I put too much, but it's okay. Okay. As soon as that butter melts, we're going to add like a tablespoon, and that's it. Might add a little bit extra if you feel like, oh, it's not thick enough, but let me tell you, a tablespoon will be enough. I need to keep it a little bit. We're going to brown it. We have to cook the flour. You don't want it to be raw. You want to move it around, get it off the heat here a little bit. Gotta lower that really low. Okay, so I'm just breaking it up, making sure there's no lumps. See? It's just really liquidy in there, but it's going to thicken up. Okay. But we want to cook the flour, otherwise your gravy's going to taste terrible. It's going to taste like flour. So we want all that flavor from the sausage that was in there. Salt and pepper to taste. I mean, you want to mix it with your milk first and then taste it and see if you need salt and pepper. Do that. Just like that. So yeah, it was very disappointing that it was close. And I was very tempted this morning to tell my husband, oh, go get us some breakfast, Just go get us something. I thought, but I had to make my video on Tuesday. But I mean, I could always do it on Thursday or some other day. I was thinking tomorrow, but then I thought, oh, but tomorrow I want to go exercise. But of course, I could always do the video after we exercise. I mean, What is the problem, right? But no, I decided, because I bought everything, planning to make biscuits and sausage gravy. So I said, I'm going to make it. I can make it tomorrow, but I'm going to make it. Okay, now some of this creamer. Have y'all noticed this, or is it just me, that things have an expiration date, but they expire way before? Sometimes a couple of days, sometimes a week before it's supposed to expire. I have. And it's not just that, it's like vegetables and stuff like that too, fruit, whatever you buy, it just goes so fast. And it's not because, oh, it's so hot outside, because this was already happening when we were cold days here. I was noticing that. I noticed it for some time now. But now it's really, really noticeable. I feel like, are they sending us like really old stuff and then they're just slapping a date on it? And I think it's going to last, but not really. Vegetables and fruits are actually older than what we think. But yeah. So this is my gravy, you guys. And I have it on low heat. See, it's watery right now. Probably a spatula is not the best way to show you, but it's really watery. Well, yeah, because it's going right through. But you can see that it's really watery, but it's going to get thick. So let's get some biscuits. Let me put this away. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a biscuit in half, or slice it in half. Okay, now normally I would throw in the normally I would throw in the sausage in here, but because I'm saving some for my husband, I don't want to throw it all in here. So I'm just going to put the gravy on here that has sausage flavor. You just want to cover those biscuits. Yum. And then we can take some of the sausages and then dump it on top, like that. I'm just going to put a little bit right now, just so I can do a little taste for you guys. And my coffee's not ready, but you know what? Let me get the egg off of here. I want to do a little thumbnail. Okay, let's get that. Let me get a little more gravy on that. Okay, so this is what we got to do. You want to do a picture of the food you want to make. There goes my fork. You want to make it look really pretty, or as pretty as you can. So any little stains, you want to cover them up. So that's what I did with the gravy. But there you go. Alright, so there you go. That's it. Super easy, making some biscuits and sausage gravy. It needs salt, it needs pepper. And I don't know where the fork went. The egg back on there. Okay, just a little bit. That's a microwave. Yep. Delicious. It's just what I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to serve up my mom, serve up my husband. And we're just going to go ahead and eat all this and then see what we have for the rest of the day. Judy should do a little sweeping, mopping, maybe some vacuuming. Let's see if I actually get it done, you guys. Because I tell myself that's what I want to do, but we'll see if I actually do it. Because I'm going to sit down and eat, and then I'm going to be like, oh, I want to get up now. Well, we'll see what the day brings. I hope y'all have, like I said, whenever you're watching this, I hope you have or had a wonderful 4th of July. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'm going to give myself a big old thumbs up, and I hope that you too will give me a big old thumbs up. Let me make it look pretty right here for my outro. There we go. And I hope that you have a super wonderful day. Please leave a kind comment down below. Let me know if you like biscuits and sausage gravy. Do you have a special way of making it? Let us know. There's something else that you add in here to tweak it up. I'm going to add my cholula to tweak it up for sure. And anything else you want to share, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Also, if you haven't already subscribed and you're enjoying the content of my videos, please hit that red subscribe button, and then the notification bell button will pop up. Please also choose all so that you get notified of all of my videos as soon as I load them up. Once again, happy 4th of July, and as always, enjoy.